Thank you, Deputy Chairman, sir. I would like to thank you and my party, All India Trinamool Congress, for giving me the chance to speak on the Constitution Scheduled Tribes Order 4th Amendment Bill 2022. This bill includes Beta Kuruba as a synonym for the Kadu Kuruba community in the list of scheduled tribes in Karnataka. Variations in spellings and pronunciations results in people being left out of beneficiary schemes. Including Beta Kuruba in the list has been a long-pending demand of the community. Even though this bill could have been introduced sooner, I welcome and support this bill now because better late than never.
Thank you.
I would like to repeat what some of my colleagues in this House and Lok Sabha has already said. Instead of bringing separate legislations for inclusion of communities in the scheduled tribes and scheduled castes category, the Union can bring a comprehensive bill for all states. You can think over it, sir. The Treasury and the government can think over, the department too. This will enable a more well-rounded and extended discussion on the topic. I would like to take this opportunity to highlight the various issues tribal communities around the country are facing. Despite more than 70 years of independence, there are tribes that lack basic services like health and education. The Standing Committee on Social Justice and Empowerment seriously objected to underutilization of funds allocated to the Ministry of Tribal Affairs during 2021 and 2021-22 under the erstwhile scheme's Special Central Assistance to Tribal Subplan. This is especially concerning since there are more than 1 lakh tribal villages with more or equal to 25% tribal population where gap exists in various sectors of development. I urge the Minister to explain the reasons for such underutilization of funds despite glaring gaps in development of villages with substantial tribal population. The Standing Committee also noted that the Union government did not release any funds during the various states in several northeastern states such as Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Meghalaya, Mizoram and Nagaland. This is shocking since the northeast region is home to more than 200 tribes. Another issue I would like to raise is the declining population of various tribes, especially in the northeast. As per Census 2011, there are 76 ST communities in the northeast which have a population of less than 1,000 and among them 37 ST communities have a population of less than 100. Because of the small strength of these tribes, their development is often sidelined. As per information laid in Rajya Sabha, latest population figures are not available for these ST communities. The Minister stated that communication has been sent to concerned states in respect of decreasing population of some ST communities. However, the steps taken to curb this trend were not listed. Sir, I submit that merely informing the states is not enough. The Minister should share the steps that are being taken to preserve the tribes with population of less than 1,000. I also urge upon the government to conduct the census at the earliest. This would help the government in assessing the current strength of tribal communities and to design better interventions for these communities whose strength is declining, because 2021 has already been passed and the census is due already for 1 year and more. Ministry had circulated a draft National Tribal Policy in 2006, which never saw the light of the day. The Ministry had claimed that the policy was being updated based on the recommendations of a high-level committee constituted in 2013. The committee submitted its findings in 2014, yet no national tribal policy has been adopted so far. I urge the Minister to share the progress made on the national tribal policy and to address the delay in introducing it. I would like to raise the issues regarding education of students belonging to ST communities. there has not been much variation in the number of beneficiaries and targets fixed for the pre-matric scholarship and post-matric scholarship schemes during the last few years. The beneficiaries of the funds released in some states such as Arunachal Pradesh, Jammu and Kashmir, Maharashtra, Meghalaya, Puducherry, Telangana and Uttar Pradesh were shown as nil for the last year. During the last 5 years, only 45 students have been awarded the National Overseas Scholarship. I urge the Minister to explain why the Ministry could not even successfully award 20 overseas scholarships per year. The Union Government announced in 2021 budget that 750 Ekalabya residential schools will be built. Out of these, only 367 are functional. Sir, we need to take urgent steps to provide more scholarship and better educational opportunities to students belonging to ST communities. My state, West Bengal, has taken several steps for the welfare of the tribals. Shiksha Shri scholarship has been provided to 1,80,000 ST students of class 5 to 8 during 21-22. 30,000 ST students have applied for pre-matric scholarship of class 9 and 10. 98,000 ST students have applied for post-matric scholarship during 21-22. Sir, 6 development and cultural boards are functioning in the state, our state, for ensuring sustainable development of hill tribes and other ST communities of the state. During 21-22, rupees 75 crore have been allotted for the purpose for various schemes like construction of houses, community halls, youth hostels, drinking water sources, holding of cultural festival, etc. These are only a few of many steps taken by Bengal government for the welfare of the ST communities. Sir, I welcome the inclusion Beta Kuruba in the list of scheduled tribes. However, I want to ask the Minister about the process of such inclusion. Many proposals for inclusion of communities to ST and SC lists for other states are pending with the Union Government. One such proposal is also from Bengal. On 28th February 2022, Bengal have sent a proposal to the central government for inclusion of 11 tribal communities. This was acknowledged by the Minister of State for Tribal Affairs in his reply on 14 December 2022 in Rajya Sabha from unstirred question. To an unanswered question. Till date, no action has been taken, sir. I would urge the Minister to kindly share the progress make on this proposal. Once again, I thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak on the Constitution Scheduled Tribes Order 4th Amendment Bill 2022. I support the bill. Thank you, sir.